Hey, my name's Ben, and I'm here to tell you that if you're struggling with debt, like if you feel like you cannot move on with your life because you have debt weighing you down, that you can break free and you can achieve the American dream. And the reason I know this is because I did. About 9 years ago, I had a small business that failed, and it left me with a ton of debt, like a crushing amount of debt, $60,000 in credit card debt. And it was so much debt that all that I could do with my time was work 60 hours a week, driving for Uber, for Lyft, for Instacart, anywhere that I could find shifts just to pay the interest on these credit cards. And I couldn't even afford that. And so I actually ended up on food stamps. And I was so embarrassed. Like, this wasn't the future that I saw for myself. Like, I saw myself, the house in the suburbs with kids running around, having fulfilling work. And it felt like that was so far out of reach. I struggled. And then one day it ended. And it ended because I found something that changed my life called Chapter 7 Bankruptcy. Chapter 7 Bankruptcy allowed me to file a couple of simple forms with the court, and then a few short months later to get a piece of paper in my hand saying that my debt was gone. And I can't even tell you the sense of relief that I felt. And a few short years later, it's allowed me to move from this view, where I was every single day in my car, to this view, which is the life that I had imagined for myself. Living in a place that's beautiful, that I love, where I get to work from home. And now I actually have a baby on the way. And for the first time in my life, I feel like I can provide for that baby, for that family, that I can give my kids the American dream that I wanted to. All that it took was understanding this simple legal concept called bankruptcy, filing those forms. And so I decided to go to law school so that I could help other people find that same freedom and opportunity that bankruptcy gave me. And pretty quickly I realized, most people can't afford a lawyer. I know I definitely could not afford a lawyer when I was struggling with that. So I started a nonprofit to address that problem. And that nonprofit is called Upsolve. Upsolve helps you understand your debt relief options and then gives you the tools that you need to take advantage of them to get on the path towards your American dream. And if this story sounds like you, if you're somebody who's struggling with debt, who no matter what you do, cannot get out from under it, and you feel like the American dream is always just out of reach, check us out, upsolve.org. Click on the Get Debt Help button, and our free, simple screener will get you started on your path. I know this will work for you because it worked for me, and I cannot wait to help you on your path to the American dream. Let's go.